So I'm just quickly, hold on, let me see who just messaged me. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started because I was telling the people that were on earlier, I completely spaced that my son has a middle school band concert tonight at 7, so I have to leave here at 6:25. So we will get things started, and if the conversation and stuff's going great, you guys can keep things going after I hang up, but we will get things rolling. So Andrea's on. Hi, Andrea.
Hi.
I'm going to start, and then I'll let you, I figured about 5 to 7 minutes apiece. Molly is not on as far as I can tell, but I'm on my phone this time, so maybe she is, I don't know. If not, we'll just cut it a little short and open it for questions and comments. So first of all, I wanted to do a quick little recognition. Savannah, who I can't tell if she's on or not, I don't see her, has had 2 three-way phone calls this week. So way to go. That's what we were really shooting for from our last call, and I'm really impressed that she's made that happen. So both calls went really, really well. I think one's a for sure sign up, probably the beginning of January. The other one has some research to do on the products that are in Shakeology, but got lots of questions answered. And I know that Tiffany has about 4 that she's trying to get scheduled, but coordinating schedules has been difficult. So way to go, team, on the three-way phone calls. Molly, I believe, has hit Success Club 6. So that is amazing. She's the first one on the team to hit Success Club this month. And I think that's it for recognition for now. We're going to try to move things along so we can get to the exciting part, which is talking about Success Club and hitting Emerald this month. So we have quite a few people that are really close to Emerald or already hit Emerald. So just to make sure everybody understands exactly what Emerald means, it means that you have found 2 business partners. They can be discount coaches or regular coaches, preferably regular. And you found 2 people to work the business with you, and you have 1 person on each leg of your business center. So you found somebody on your right leg, somebody on your left leg. That makes you an Emerald coach. That would also make you Success Club 4 if you did that in 1 month. Okay, Molly just messaged me. She's getting on right now. So, so hitting Emerald means you found 2 business partners. And then Success Club, for anybody that's new that doesn't totally understand it, Success Club is getting 5 Success Club points, which means helping 3 people start their health and fitness goals through Beachbody. So that could be 3 challenge packs, that could be 2 challenge packs and just Shakeology HD. Just depends on how you're helping people and what their goals are. So I'm going to share just a short little bit about Success Club and why I think it's important and my viewpoint on it. And then I will hand things over to Andrea. And then after Andrea shares her feelings, Molly's going to share a little bit. And I picked them to help me share because we have done a pretty great job. I know Molly and I are both Success Club All-Stars. And Andrea is, if she's not again, she should be, because she's hit it every month except for those short months when she was having a baby. So it has been something that's just been ingrained since I've been a coach. I'm going to send a quick message to somebody who's trying to get on. Let me get her the link. Okay. So Success Club and why I think it's important. So first of all, I remember my first weeks as a coach. I had no idea what Success Club was, but Andrea had posted a short little, like 1 or 2 minute video on her page, and I was soaking in everything I could get at that point and watched her video. And I remember her calling it her no matter what goal. And in my mind, I was like, okay, fine. So Success Club 5 is no matter what. We're not even going to, I don't know what it is, but it's going to happen no matter what. So I started doing some more research on my own to find out what it was exactly, and realized it's really just helping 3 people every month. So that's what I've done. I've made it no matter what, every month I'm going to hit Success Club 5. And finding out the benefits that come with hitting Success Club, I have chosen to strive for Success Club 10 every month. Because aside from the prizes and stuff that you win for hitting Success Club every month, Beachbody always offers something really great for 5 and something even better for 10. Your business grows so much faster if you're hitting Success Club 10 every month. That's one reason my business has grown as quickly as it has, because instead of helping 3 people, I'm helping 6 to 8 people a month start their business. And most of those people are coaches who are helping people. So just common sense wise, your business grows twice as fast if you're hitting Success Club 10 as it does if you're hitting 5, and 100% faster if you're hitting 5 and 0. So that should make pretty good business sense. So like I said, it's a no matter what goal, you're going to hit it no matter what. I love seeing everybody's names on the graphic every month and or week or however, that sort of thing. To understand the concept that Success Club should happen. It shouldn't be about getting your name on the graphic. I mean, it shouldn't even be discussed. It should just be expected. You should be hitting it every month. If you're working your business forward. There are some people that don't have the intention. They're kind of discount coaches who their focus isn't moving their business forward. But if your focus is to move your business forward, you absolutely have to be hitting Success Club every month. So how do you make it happen? It's really easy to tell you it's a no matter what goal, but how do you make it happen? How do I make it happen is I invite every day. So the people I'm inviting this month, they're not going to sign up this month. All my new invites, you are lucky if you message someone and say, hey, I just started this new business, and they're like, heck yeah, not how it happens. And you guys all probably know that already. So what you're going to do is you're going to start forming relationships with these people, and 30, 60, 90 days down the road, they're going to be ready to sign up and become coaches or challengers with you. So don't get discouraged when you're messaging people and they're saying, no, not right now. Add them to your follow-up list. I don't know if that's better. I feel like I was in the dark. Add them to your follow-up list and just follow up with them however often they tell you to. I do not let people off the hook. If somebody tells me, oh, I'll be ready at the 1st of the month, they're on a follow-up list for the 1st of the month, or actually the 30th of the month. That way we have them ready to go and sign up on the 1st. I feel like maybe there's a slight tendency on people's part when people say, well, check up with me later. But they go on a follow-up list, but that follow-up list could be weeks or months down the road. So if someone says follow up with me later, I'm following up with them in 2 days. If someone says follow up with me in a week, I'm following up with them in 5 days. So don't let people off the hook if they didn't ask to be let off the hook. Staying on top of your contacts and your follow-ups and your invites, that's how you hit Success Club. Doing it every single day, that's how you hit Success Club. And then the other little thing I wanted to mention is being a product of the product. So I know all of you are being products of the product. You're all doing the workout. We communicate on our team page. I see it happening. What I don't see is everybody posting on their personal pages or their like pages, however you decide to run your business, every day about what you are doing personally. The things that get people excited about Beachbody and doing our programs with us is that they're doing their programs with us. So people that are following your page should know what workout you're doing right now. They shouldn't, if you sent a message to anybody on your friends list that, follows your page, and you ask them, what workout am I doing right now? They should be able to answer you just by what you posted on your page. We are sharing many other programs with people all the time, but we definitely need to be sharing what we are doing to get our results, because our results are what motivate people to say, hey, if she can do it, I can do it. Or if he can do it, I can do it. So that is my 2 cents on hitting Success Club and the importance of hitting Success Club. I am going to turn it over to Andrea at this point and let her talk about Success Club and Emerald, and then Molly. And I don't know, Molly's on the phone now, and I think Andrea heard me. At 6:25.
I'm on the phone.
Okay, good. At 6:25, I have to hop off the line. because I have to go to a band concert. So if you see me disappear, that's why, but I'll watch the end of the recording for sure. So Andrea, it's all yours.
Okay. Hey, I just want to make sure, can you guys hear me okay? Cindy, can you give me a thumbs up? Or I can see Savannah and Jess. Okay, good. Okay, cool. So thank you, Cindy, for inviting me to come on. And you guys, thank you for doing what you do, for committing to this, for joining our team. I just want to let you know how proud I am of you, and I can tell that you're working hard in your results, both with your physical transformations and with what you're doing with the business. It's showing, and I just appreciate all of your efforts for getting on this call and just doing what you're doing. So Success Club most definitely is where it's at. And I could talk probably for the next 2 hours about it. So I'm going to try to do this in 5 minutes. I'll just tell you a little story about me when I got started and just kind of what it meant for me. So I signed up in April of 2012. It was actually April 16th. So I only had half of the month to get going. I had no idea what Success Club or Emerald was at all. No idea. But I had made this decision the moment I pressed the Be a Coach button on the Team Beachbody page, that I was going to make this work. And I believed that it would work. And what I did was I put all of my belief in what I'd seen Nicole do, because I'd followed her. She's my coach that I signed up under. And I committed to doing whatever she told me. And she said, you need to hit Success Club consistently, and you need to get to Emerald as soon as you can. So I'm like, okay, done, because I believed it. I didn't know how, I didn't know what it was, but I didn't question her. I knew she was going to tell me all those things, and I just believed her. So what ended up being my motivation for hitting Success Club that first year was the Success Club trip. So if you haven't looked into what that is, be sure and do that. Every year, Beachbody gives away a trip for hitting Success Club. And that year happened to be Disney World. So I think I might have looked into it a little bit, maybe a week or so, maybe read up on it, and I just saw kind of the details. And this is April, right? This is almost the end of the 4th month of the year. So a bunch of it had already gone by, but I told my kids, I committed to my kids. I told them, I said, you guys, we're going to Disney World next March. So just know that. Let's start looking at things. Let's look at the rides we're going to go on. Let's look at the hotel we're going to be staying at. Let's plan our flight out. I just committed. I had no idea how I was going to make that work. But I just kept telling them that. And so I think that's an important thing as you look into this and you commit to it. If you make that promise to somebody that's close to you, it's going to make, it's like that buy-in, it's going to make you try so much harder. It made me, I know that there was a few months in there where it was like, geez, I'm done. I don't know. I can't do anymore. I don't know where I'm going to come up with the people. I don't know any more people. But then I remembered their little faces, and I'm like, I'm not letting them down. So I just made it work. And I think that is something that everybody can do. There's always something that you can come up with and try a little harder. So, I became a Success Club All-Star. I mean, from the very first month of my business, I hit Success Club, clear through, became an All-Star, took my kids to Disney World. It was so worth it. The feeling, the satisfaction that came from achieving that goal is one of probably the most memorable in my entire life. It was awesome. Now for my business, this was a little side effect that I had no idea would happen, but statistically, you guys, people who hit Success Club for 12 months in a row will be making $3,000 a month by their 12th month. Now that's a statistic with Beachbody. And the key is you hitting Success Club, achieving Emerald, achieving Diamond, and then just duplicating that behavior down. Okay, so if this is your first month, can you imagine 12 months from now making that kind of money and what that would mean for you? Now, the other statistic, and I know that these are true because I can see every single person in my downline on our team is doing this. So if you don't hit Success Club consistently, let's say you hit it 1 month and then you don't, and then you hit, then you get a point or two here and a point or two there, but you're not consistently hitting it, and you're not building a team, you're not rank advancing, those types of things, you will be making $300 a month by your 12th month. So, $300 a month, that's that'll pay for your Shakeology. It's not nothing, but it's a far cry from consistently finding 3 people and rank advancing and helping other people do that too. So those were my 2 big motivations. Really quickly, I'll talk about Emerald. I didn't know what Emerald was. I remember Nicole going, okay, she listed like 2 or 3 people, tagged us in posts like she does. And she's like, let's see if these ladies can pull it off. Let's see if they need 2 coaches. Let's see if they can get to Emerald. And I don't know, I had a couple days left in the month, and I'm like, oh, to get these free customers, I need to get this done by Wednesday. And I'm like, cool, okay. And so I just did it because I'm just competitive that way. And like I said in the beginning, I committed to doing whatever she said. So it's just 2 coaches. So you could literally become Emerald your second day. My biggest recommendation, if you're serious about this, get your spouse under you. And then if you have another family member, a sister, a brother, a mom, a dad, go ahead and get them involved too. So you can get to Emerald your second day. So I signed everybody up as a coach, as a discount coach. Oh, and one more side note before I pass this off to Molly. You guys, when I became a coach, we had to sign people up as coaches in order to get Success Club points. So now you can do it, just with challenge packs with customers, but we used to have to sign them up as coaches. We had to get the Social Security number. So it was all about discount coaches in the beginning for me. And that's, a really quick way to rank advance. And it's a good way to add value to your customers, because you can just say, this shake is going to be this much cheaper, it's 25% off if you go ahead and do the discount coach thing. So that's a whole nother topic, but how'd I do, Cindy? Is that what you were looking for?
Perfect. It was so good. The one thing I want to add before I have to hop off is the importance of hitting Emerald before the end of this month, because the New Year's resolution stuff's going to be hitting hard in January and stuff. And when you are Emerald, you're eligible for free customers from Beachbody. The people that call the 1-800 numbers and go into the lead wheel get divvied out to all of us who are working coaches and have Emerald status or higher. So there is going to be a big influx of free customers coming in after this new year. And the only way to get a piece of that pie is to be Emerald before the last Wednesday of December, which I believe is the 31st, I think. I don't have a calendar in front of me. Either the 30th or the 31st. So, because I think the 1st is a Thursday. So it's really important to hit Emerald, if that's a goal of yours, to do it before the end of this month so that you can get some of those free customers building up. I mean, it's been a year that I've been doing this now, and I was shocked when I went in and printed a list of the customers I have in my back office. And if I look at my monthly income, hundreds of dollars of the thousands I make each month are from free customers that have just been assigned to me. So keep that in the back of your mind as you're trying to strive for Emerald, that you want part of that. Great job, Andrea. That was like amazing statistics that you shared. And it's true too. When you were saying it, I was like, that's so true. I have hit Success Club every month for 12 months, and I make a little over, right at $3,000 a month. So fun.
And it's actually, it's a statistic that they actually tracked before Keyshawn was our leader, our salesperson. I can't remember the lady's name that was before her, but she emailed it to me and gave me the chart. She's like, don't pass this around. We don't tell everybody this, but this is something that we've tracked. So it's fact from Beachbody. And I know I can think of several people on my team and my downline that it totally applies to. So.
Yeah, so cool. Okay, so Molly, I'm going to hand it off to you to share your time.
Okay.
And then if you don't mind one of you guys wrapping the call up for me, I'm going to listen for about 3 more minutes and then head over to the middle school.
That sounds good. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I'm in my car. Just dropped my kid off at Cub Scouts, so I'm out here in the car, and I'm going to talk with you for a little bit. So one thing that I wanted to say, too, really quick after what Cindy just said, I agree with everything that both of these gals have said already, and I just want to add to a little bit. But what Cindy just said, it made me think about, hitting Emerald before January, and that is very true, too. I don't know if they're going to do the same thing this year, but last year in January, however many Success Club points you earned, they doubled those points for you to earn your trip. So I was earning my points for Cancun last January, and they doubled my points. So I actually hit like Success Club 29, I think, in January, and so those points doubled. So I almost paid for my whole Cancun trip in 1 month. So that's something to think about as January comes really quick and hitting Success Club. I don't know if they're going to do that same promotion or not, but if they do, that's an awesome month to just bust out your SC points. So really when I was thinking about Success Club and why it's been important in my business, I have to echo everything that they've already said. You know, for me, Success Club from day one was non-negotiable. It was my no matter what goal. And SC10 has been my no matter what goal. And so I've hit SC10 every single month since I became a coach, and this will be my 12th month. I'm hitting at least SC10 every month. And that was a goal of mine because, one, I'm driven and I'm competitive, so I wanted to be an SC10 All-Star. So I got that in November. And then if I manage to pull off SC10 again this month, which I will because it's my no matter what goal, then I will earn the extra cash for Cancun. They'll hand me a $750 debit card when I go to Cancun, which will be pretty awesome and another incentive. So those little incentives keep pushing me. But really, the biggest thing for Success Club for me is it gives me a goal every single month. Like, I'm not flailing around trying to figure out what my goals are for that month. My goal is I'm going to hit Success Club, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to get there. You know, that keeps me consistent. It keeps me inviting every single day. It keeps me doing my personal development. It keeps me on top of stuff because I know if it comes towards the end of the month and I've got 0 Success Club points, I'm going to be freaking out because it's my no matter what goal, and I want to make sure that that happens. The other way that it really affected my business is that I immediately was receiving a consistent, steady income that has steadily grown every single month that I've been in the business. Some months have been more, some months have been less, but consistent growth and a steady, consistent income that has really, really helped me and our family try to reach our financial goals and those kinds of things. The other thing that I think hitting Success Club has really helped me with is I've been out there, I'm talking to more people, I'm building more relationships, I'm helping more people, and in building those relationships, I'm finding my business partners with those people that are my Success Club points. So that's where you're finding your business partners. That's how you're duplicating your business. So if SC is your no matter what goal and you're hitting that every single month, there's at least 3 to 6 new people in your pool that you can help duplicate what you do. And that's huge. You know, that's if your goal is to hit SC5 every month, that's 36 people every year that you're helping them on their journey, helping them change their lives and their potential business partners for you. So that's huge and a major reason why we should be hitting SC Club. And so really, I think that is what I wanted to say in addition to everything that Andrea and Cindy already said, really Success Club is my driving force every single month, every single day. I was listening to the National Wake Up Call this morning, and that's what she said, or I was listening to it today, but it was from Monday's call, and that's what she said, that just, I think she's been in Success Club for like 40-something months now, and it's non-negotiable for her, and she is a very successful six-figure income earner, and, you know, that's where I want to be. In 4 years, I want to be where she's at. And I believe in the statistics, and I think that it can happen. If you're consistent and you hit that SC Club every single month, then you will be successful in this business. I pretty much think that's a guarantee. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me, Andrea?
Absolutely. Very, very well said.
So I don't know. Do you guys have questions? What kind of questions do you guys have about SC? I can't even see who's on the call. I don't have like your faces looking at me or anything. I don't know how many are on the call, but are there questions out there that you guys have about Success Club, or any struggles or frustrations that you're having with it? So that means you're all hitting Success Club. Woohoo!
Yay!
Seriously, this is your
getting the yes, especially with Christmas coming around, and I've just started. So I've got a lot of follow-ups, and I've had a couple of three-way calls this last week. But getting that yes is tough.
Yeah. You know, so this is your first month? Is this your first month as a coach?
This is my first whole month. I started at the end of November.
Oh, okay, awesome. So everything is kind of new for you too right now, and you're still just learning and an overwhelming amount of information probably, huh?
Yes. But Cindy's been awesome, and I've gotten a couple of three-way calls in the last couple of days, and so I've learned a lot that way, and with the assignments she posts. And
fantastic. Yeah, that's the way to learn. Just like Andrea said, do what Cindy tells you to do, because Cindy's done it and she's successful. So just keep following her lead. And you can, you know, work on your Success Club points even when you don't fully understand the business completely. You can still work towards that goal. And to also give yourself a break if you've been working really hard and you didn't hit SC Club, you know. You're trying, you're working hard, you're working towards that goal. You don't have to beat yourself up about it either, because I think that we can also put a lot of guilt on ourselves, unnecessary guilt. So that's something to think about too. Anybody else have any questions? Or, you know, I think typically November and December are, I may be wrong, I'm only in my 12th month of the business, but it seems like November and December are difficult months statistically for SC. Is that true, Andrea?
Yeah, I suppose so. I think not to get hung up on that, though. Just know that it's a little bit more challenging, that we're all busy this time of year. And just increase your list. If you make a list of 25 people, maybe see if you can make a list of 50 people. And if you're new in the business, that's the exciting part, is because nobody's heard about this yet. And so you have that excitement and that passion going into it. Plus, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling the shift happen right now. It's already, what is this, the 9th? So, 3 weeks, and we're going to be looking at the new year. So something that I always say is have a date in mind for you to start a challenge group, or have one that you can invite to with Cindy, with your coach. So a New Year's resolution, I mean, that's a given, A New Year's resolution, call it a new year, new you. I'm starting a new year, new you group. I'm looking for people, I'm just looking for 5 people to join me in a new year, new you group would you like to hear more about what I've got going on? We're going to start January 1st. I've got a great program. I've got a nutrition piece. They're amazing. Give me a chance to tell you about it. There are people right now starting to look at that piece. So it's just a matter of putting that invite out there, and then let Cindy do, if you're not diamond yet, let Cindy do that piece for you. Just let her. She wants to. She's been preaching the 3-way call thing. So all you got to do is just ask people if they want to hear more. And it's just easy and it's just fun. We have great products. We probably have the best all around solution to what people are looking for. So the first quarter of the year, this thing goes crazy. It's so fun. The first quarter is amazing. So get excited, you guys. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. One of the things that I do when I'm trying to hit Success Club every month is I'm always planning a month ahead. So like Andrea said, right now I'm building my Insanity Max 30 group that's going to start in January. So I'm at SC6 right now, and all 3 of those challenge packs are people who are going to start with me in January. So I'm always a month ahead. So when January hits, I'm going to start recruiting for my challenge group that starts in February.
Exactly.
All right. Does anybody have any other questions? Or Andrea, do you have anything else to add?
Nope. I just want you guys all to know that, I mean, Cindy does a great job being available for you, but if you need help with wording or 3-way calls myself, 3-way messages work really well too. I'm always available. So friend request me if you aren't a friend with me already, and I'm just message me if you have questions. So thanks again for your great work.
Yep, and I'm available to you guys too. You know, use your upline, use your leaders. We're all here to help you guys. We all want you to be successful and love what you do, because we love it. Okay, I think we're good. So thank you everybody for getting on the call. Hope that it was helpful. Hopefully you took some notes, and we will talk to you again next week. See you later.
Bye guys. Thank you.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night.